Hello everyone, and welcome. So, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty just released, and this is going to be my first deck that I'm going to be trying out. Just a reminder that this is the first day, nothing is tested, we don't know anything about how the meta is going to be shaping up to be, so a fair warning that you probably shouldn't craft anything that you see until maybe a week later. The first deck I'm going to be trying out is the Enchantment Tribal. I've talked a little bit about the Enchantment Tribal in the last video. So Neon Dynasty gave us a lot of these sagas that turn into enchantment creatures. And basically what we're trying to do is we have cards that have synergy like Satsuki that lets us put lore counters on the saga, accelerating the process of these sagas becoming a creature. And you also got things like Jukai Naturalist that lessens the cost of enchantments, and then you also got Weaver of Harmony, that which is an enchantment lord, which also has an activated ability that lets you copy the activated or triggered ability. And you also got Kami of Transients that constantly grow it. Although this is not an enchantment creature, but it keeps growing whenever you play an enchantment, and when enchantments gets put into the graveyard, this comes back to my hand, letting you play again, which is a pretty good recursive thread. And the fact that enchantments are now creatures like Spirited Companion, or even the sagas that turn into creatures, it is easier for enchantments to actually hit the graveyard, letting Kami go back to your hand. And then we're going to be playing 3 copies of Borrowed Time to an enchantment removal to exile any target non-permanent. You also got Circle of Confinement, which is the only 2-mana removal spell that happens to be an enchantment. It's not great, but this is the only enchantment removal that's available. And as for the lands, you got the Eiganjo, Seat of the Empire, that let us discard this card to deal 4 damage, which is quite insane. Also got 2 copies of Boseiju, which is mostly gonna be a land. You probably don't want to actually activate this channel ability, giving them a land in return just to destroy target artifact or enchantment, but the opportunity cost of us playing this land is so low, it's just like might as well, right? And we're gonna be playing 2 copies of Roadside Reliquary. I'm not sure if this is something that we should be playing, but it's a land that lets us draw a card if we control an enchantment, and most of the times we're going to be, so this is a card that we're going to be playing as a 2 of. We're going to be playing 3 games, whether or not we win or lose, so because today is the first day, there's a lot of decks that I want to test, so there's going to be a lot less editing, quality editing this time. We're just trying to see whether or not the enchantment deck actually performs okay in the first day of ladder. So let's jump into it. While I'm testing this, I'm probably gonna lose a lot of ranks, but that's okay. Okay, we got Jukai Naturalist, so we do play this out on turn 2. On turn 3... oh, that's kind of awkward because everything that I have in my hand is 3 mana. This is actually really good, because now we can go Jukai Naturalist into Michiko and a 2 mana on turn 3, right? And they are playing the life gain synergy. Okay, we did draw Kami. Whenever we cast an enchantment, we get a +1/+1 counter on this card. But if we go Jukai Naturalist, on turn 3, we can play Borrowed Time for 2 mana and play Michiko, which might be actually... could be worth it. We'll play this out first. We could also play Kami and then Michiko, huh? That's kind of cool. So this only gives indestructibility, right? Not Hexproof? Sure. Cleric class. So yeah, We got some options. Got some options. We could also play Wedding Announcement just as a blocker. There's a lot of options here. I think for sure we're gonna be playing this. So let's play Kami of Transience. And then we'll play this out. We'll gain some life by attacking. Okay. Their aggression's shut down, and next turn... I think we might actually go Jugen. Okay, that's very interesting that they decided to kill that instead of possibly Jukai Naturalist. Very, very interesting. Okay, so... we're not in a hurry to attack them, so let's just play Wedding Announcement here. And we'll hold back. Alright. This one's giving it life and attack, and this one's giving it indestructibility to a target counter creature. They're not going to be attacking because... okay, so we do have to make sure that we have 5 creatures that are modified for Remnant of the Rising Star. We'll put one at the natural Jukai Naturalist and the human. I do think it's time to attack. So we'll borrow time on the Hallowed Priest. Alright. That's a good first game, although they were stuck on lands, unfortunate for them. This is a shaky keep, right? Like, there's no way I could keep this, even though we have Circle of Confinement on turn 2 or Michiko on turn 2. We need a green mana. And it's not like playing Michiko on turn 2 really accomplishes anything. I do think we have to mulligan that hand. Way better. I think we can get away with keeping a 2-lander, right? Because we have Spirited Companion. I do think we start with Jukai Naturalist again. We'll play the Jukai Naturalist, which will make Harmony and Companion 1 mana each. Kind of insane. Hand is so cheap. My hand is so cheap. It's an excellent draw. I am going to shock first, so that in case that I don't have to use this, so I can use that as a green mana for these two. This is a really fast start. I could play this out, but just because I have double Lord here, I think we're just going to go ham. This is really fast start. Okay, white. That's kind of scary. Blue-white? Could be blue-white control. Drake. Interesting. Sure. Okay, so it does seem like they have some sort of possibly some way of protecting this. Okay, I guess they gave up. Oh! Wait. I could have also done this, right? I play circle on the Drake, and on the stack, I activate this. Copy targeted triggered ability you control from an enchantment source. So if we play circle on this, and they respond to it, we can respond to that by copying this on the Drake. Wow. Kind of insane. Ooh, we got Satsuki with Michiko. Sure. Okay, how should we play the lands? I think we can start with this. Question is, do I play Satsuki or Jukai Naturalist? That is a good question. So if I play this out, next turn I can go a Ganjo for 2, Michiko for 1. But if I play Satsuki out, I can play Restoration next turn. And I can increase a counter to 2. I think Jukai Naturalist is better. Okay. Our first game against an Orjob. Interesting. So if I play this out, I can play this out next turn. A little slow though. We'll try this out, even though it's off curve. Go blank. Get rid of Michiko. Force, I guess. This is probably a really hard matchup. I mean, okay. We ramp. The next turn we'll get we'll get this transformed. Symbology. Ooh, that's actually really good. Opponent will probably try to do that. I just realized that we probably need to play more planes. Yeah, we need to play more planes. Hmm. Also, it's unfortunate they just necrotic film there because if it was a destroy spell or if Satsuki dies, we can get this back. Okay, that's actually an insane part. Actually, an insane card at the moment. They could just wipe the board with Mihawk Massacre. Yeah. I get that back. Yeah, we do need to play more planes. We 100% do. We'll attack with that. Interesting they... Wait, does it become... What happens if I do this? Okay. All right. I see. Not really that good. Because we don't really have an enchantment creature at the moment. Actually, I could cheat out a creature next turn. Because of this. Oh, wait. This can bring back Reliquary again to draw a card. Wait, this is a loop. Iganjo and Satsuki. That's actually pretty sick. Discard a card. You do. I do kind of want everything here. Okay, I think I'm going to attack first. So if they animate their hive, we're gonna circle. We could have actually played Jugon first, huh? They did not animate their hive. I am extremely surprised. It seems like they're just looking for another Mihawk Massacre. Right? That's what it seems like. Do I still play this, even though they could have it? I'm kind of forced to, right? Because if they play Lolth, I do need an additional creature to attack with. could hold on to this. There's actually a really good reason why we should play this now. Because if we do play it, we can copy the third, but actually you can't, huh? Never mind. I'm gonna play it out. If they do have Mihawk Massacre, they have Mihawk Massacre. This is just a bad matchup, right? Like, Warjob Control is the best deck right now at the moment, and really hard to beat that. I think there's a good reason to play Weaver of Harmony there, because I do have Circle of Confinement as well. So if we can Circle of Confinement and then copy the Circle of Confinement with Weaver of Harmony, it's a pretty good... Oh well, there it is. Actually surprised that they decided to do that now. There was really no reason to actually... Like, couldn't they have waited one more turn? It's kind of weird that they decided to do that. Yeah, I do think we lost this game. Kaya. Wow. So they minus here? Yeah.
When I say go,
Their borrowed time might be sick. I mean, discarding this... lets me just play it back, right? For free mana. Okay, we need to kill Kaya somehow. I mean, I guess I could just kill it now. Let's see. Return target from your graveyard to the battlefield. So, I mean, I guess that's the reason why they did it. The +1 right now really doesn't do much. But that's the thing, like, even if we do kill it, like, we just need borrowed time. We need additional borrowed time on this. Tough game. Tough game. I think I'll allow it. If they, unless they have a removal spell here. Okay, fair enough. I'm not sure if that was worth it, because I get to kill Kaya and then they just get it back again.
ghosting feels weird, I know.
Okay, they just have everything. Okay, so does seem to be the case that we lost the game. I mean, it's pretty hard to beat a hand like this, huh? Like, I think most deck would lose to this kind of hand, right? I think that's game. GG's. Alright, 2-1. 2-1 for the deck. Okay, so after playing for a bit, I would say you definitely need more planes, so let's go up on planes. Maybe like that? Maybe 4. 4 planes seem good. Go down on a reliquary and then possibly go down on a forest. Actually, I do think maybe going down on a copy of Oisetsu might be good because I mean surely so this channel effect is not something that you ever want to do because the effect on this card is like so bad. It is a double-edged sword. So we're playing 24 lands at the moment. I think we can actually go down to 23. Our curve is extremely low. Maybe cut a cave, yeah. Alright. The deck is done. We'll probably slot in a copy of Borrow Time, I guess. I mean, yeah, deck was pretty interesting. I enjoyed it a lot.